Well, at the moment, I'm sat in the middle of Margate, just down the road from my mechanic, waiting for a diagnosis on my car. So that answers that question. It went slightly wrong again. But what I wanted to do was come on with this video and tell everybody from yesterday who commented on the stuff about voting age being lowered to 16. I actually agree with you. I don't think it should happen either. You know, I'm sat here opposite a school shop in Margate, the schoolwear centre, and it reminds me of what kids should be worried about, and voting isn't one of them. You know, think about when you're 16, you can't buy a packet of fags, you can't have a drink, you know, there's lots of things that you can't do, and then they turn around and say, I know, you can't even drive. You know, the amount of things you can't do, and then they turn around and say you can vote. So, okay, what effect, what impact is that going to have on what's left of democracy in this country? What effect is it going to have on who gets into power? Now, when you are a young person, your mind is still developing, you are still developing as a person, and really, without sounding offensive, you don't know enough about what's going on around you to make an informed choice as to who you want to run the country. I don't really either. I don't think any of us do, because we wouldn't be in the position we are now. It's a difficult one, but that's not down to you. You don't have to worry about that. Go out, have fun with your mates, be carefree. That's what 16-year-olds should worry about, along with what they're going to do with the rest of their lives. The other thing as well, you get kids come into this country whose parents would be very thankful for some people for letting them in the country in the first place. And also, you think of the massive amounts of propaganda that our kids are subject to every day in the classroom. So this is going to backfire really badly on them by making this choice. What everyone has to do is use it in our favour, not theirs, because at the end of the day, if the children go by what they're taught, what they're shown in schools, and what demographic this is really aimed at, then you're just going to keep the same old lot in power for every more. One message I will give is it's broken. Our system of government is broken in this country. Unrecoverable, in fact. I don't think it's going to get any better anytime soon. Do you? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. This video here is the one I did yesterday, particularly aimed at our young about voting. See what you think. I'm really trying to be constructive with it rather than overly critical, but the message is, I do agree with you. I'll see you soon.